So I know I'm not crazy. But I went to this, number one, let me say, I'm going to start this by calling it guided writing. And it hit me though, we have a mental health hospital here that they opened up not too long ago because, you know, instead of treating it at the root, we're going to make a hospital, which is nice for the mentally insane because you're not insane. You were right on the plane. They're saying we messed up, so we need to make a facility to house people because it's wrong to keep locking people up who were messed up by our society. So let's run it back to TurboTax and let's see what we can do to help our society because not most, but some of the people, it's so sad, incarcerated are mentally ill. And most of the things surrounding any charge that I have is a mental thing that they cannot help me with in a institution like that. Never have they been able to. Anybody that has PTSD or anything, trauma times. Every time I've been incarcerated, you know, the number one thing that always gets me is murder. Going in and getting a murder charge. 100% every single time. You go in for a little small, maybe 5-year charge, right? A little 5-year charge, and you are never coming out. Never. I say amen. So that's what I'm saying. Because you get around people like I'm trying to teach people about this because I have a baby, guys. He's my baby, even though he's grown now, pretty much. But no, I'm teaching people because your kids and their kids need to know about this. These people are rising and their vibration is, and if I don't do my job, if I don't take care of them, I have to. Nobody did it for me. And I'm like, how did I not know this at 12? Like, I needed to know this at 12. Like, what was I doing? Playing outside? Girl, get it together. Quit playing outside. Like, my mom said that she used to come in my room and I'd just be sitting there crisscross just looking at the wall. That's what I was supposed to be doing. Focusing. Because you need to call into your frequencies, your energies, your vibration, and keep them high. Very high. Because out here, if we don't let people know that there's energies out here siphoning, you are one simple mistake. Not everybody can keep their composure. Not everybody can keep it calm and collected. They go insane, rightfully so. You have the right to snap. You have the right to go off. You have the right to get up, to get mad. Not everybody can keep it calm, especially if they've lost 3 deaths in 1 year, never healed, then got raped on New Year's when the ball dropped. Let's see. And then the only person that could pick her up from this rape encounter is the local level county cab. Could look it up in the yellow pages to get the phone number. And then you go, we don't even go to therapy. Oh, no, we don't talk to therapists. But not saying we don't. It's good to talk to them. But I went to go see a therapist, the crisis management, saw him a couple times. Next thing you know, he's calling my cell phone and trying to talk to me on a little tip. Like on a, I just want to let you know you're not crazy and how are you, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, he's like, so when you went to Wyandotte and da-da-da, you remember me? Never seen him a day before in my life. I knew for a fact he was never there because I take pictures mentally. Never seen him. Because he was decent. Kind of looked like a little Travis Kelce, really. So I was like, okay. So y'all probably know who I'm talking about now. But he worked at the guidance center, our little big main place to go get your medication, psychiatry, all that. The place you're supposed to trust. The place that they sent me to go to. Guess what happens? I really thought, I'm not even gonna lie, I really thought that he could have been a potential, guys. After a couple months of talking. Isn't that sad? I was pretty young, but not too young, but young and stupid and dumb. But I haven't really dated anybody after my divorce because I took time to look within. So I didn't talk to anybody. And the only way they could get to me, guys, was through my counselor. He came to my job and bought me the exact meal, never told him, but bought me exactly what I wanted from Dairy Queen, guys, down to the sauce. Not honey mustard, no, but barbecue, guys. And got my drink. I did not tell him, ever. So this dude knew what I wanted to eat. Cringing. Spine cringing. Where are the authorities at then? So you're supposed to keep it together. For how long? Where's the justice? Where's my rightful medication? You guys get mad when people snap. Not even that. You get mad when people, I don't know, like, you just get mad at people for freaking, I don't even know, because I think I'm doing the best that I can do. But even if I was to find things on my own or do things on my own, you get mad at me because I'm generating I'm working on my stuff. If you haven't already put a fake copy prototype out first because you're watching through my freaking room, and you know how I know? Because I had to process of elimination. I don't like to do certain things, but today I do. Today I do. And now I know you do too. So, what it is. I never even thought. But if somebody is even capable enough of meeting you at that level, shake their hand, commend them, and remember, you might have the government and the authorities behind you because they know how to lie and deceive. You don't have the almighty God with the last final saying. Is what she, they, the universe, all of us, what we all have to say, you don't have to hold a candle. Book handle. That's why I say I'll be everything I've never wanted to be just to prove to you, don't go off of what you see. And don't go off of what you may think. Because clearly your thought process, your perception is weak as the body that you accompany. Now remember, you don't need no light to see. You don't need no opinion of anybody to not judge and anybody off of what the fuck you may be told or whatever. I've been told motherfuckers is rapists and child molesters, and they are. I seen paperwork. But you don't see me making videos about it. But these motherfuckers still got their kids. Bruh. And I had to say that because I'm really mad. That touched my core. You know we mad about that. Bruh. But you want to talk about me. Can't say nothing about me and no children. Nasty. Now go back and touch your kid. Quit focusing on me. That's what you're taking the attention off of. Nasty. Yeah, run that back, Turbo. We want to keep that under the rug. You want me to get you 2 rugs? Or you want a little pink one for your kid? Sick ass. That's what you don't want to talk about. That's why we gonna leave this up. I might pin it. But that's what we're hiding. We don't want nobody to know. Let's shine the bright on that. Exactly. You can do whatever you want to me. I can never come back and leave. But you still gonna be a pedophile. Hey. Nasty.